This motion is rather unique, and we have a unique position to this, and I'm going to lay my cards out on the table, basically, and explain our position. The biggest issue we have with this is a security issue. Ms. Anthony has posted a $500,000 bond, and she is, in addition to that, she's restricted to home confinement. In what our motion, as far as this specific motion has to deal with, is every single time she travels. Originally, we were able to have security for her to go from one place to another, and that security was able to keep protesters who I think the court can take judicial notice there have been violent protests out in front of the Anthony home, and not only protesters but media at bay. It is strictly a security issue, solely up to the discretion of the court as to whatever Your Honor feels is the best way to accomplish this to protect Ms. Anthony, because quite frankly, this posting of information is creating a possibility of an imminent security risk, and that's basically the crux of our motion.
Okay, thank you. State response, or you can offer a witness.
I'm Tammy Gappin, Assistant County Attorney. I represent Orange County Corrections. The county did file a response to the motion to seal. We are objecting to the motion to seal based on the public records law. Orange County Corrections is a county agency and is required to follow the public records law. We are required to disclose any agency records when asked to the public, and if the defense would like to keep some of those records from being disclosed, they need to come up with a legal exception to the public records law, and I have not seen any legal exception to the public records law provided. Also, you must take into consideration that if this motion is granted, then the county will have to refuse to provide records. The county can get sued for failing to comply with the public records law. There are attorney's fees, there are fines for any county agency that does not comply with the public records law. So the county is concerned about those issues.
Obviously, we're very happy that a majority of, absent the ones that the court is going to rule on, we've got all of our motions granted. I think it's important for the search of the truth. And all you've been doing right now, all you've been getting right now is rumor and conjecture. I think it's about time we get down to the truth and find out which one of these reports are credible and which ones are not. And that's critical to the search of justice. So now people can we can have it actually independently tested to see if any of this is what they are claiming that it is. Aside from that, I really have nothing further to say.
Well, obviously, we're going to comply with everything in the findings of the court, to continue to work with the investigators, to continue to work with the state attorney's office. And, we talked about where we need to be. Again, the state attorney's office presented our case regarding the information that they felt was necessary, and we'll continue to comply with that. One of the things that we did here was a lot of spoken about the truth in the courthouse. But one of the things that we'd like to know is where Caylee is. That's what our main goal has been since the beginning and since the onset of this case. We talk about the truth. That was eloquently stated in there. The truth that we want is, where's Caylee? And that's what we want to discover.